Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, and today we'll be taking you through a day in the life of a Nigerian family living in Germany. So yeah, it was a beautiful morning and we were sleeping and sleeping. So usually we wake up by 7:50 a.m. in the morning. I was still sleeping, and when we wake up, but yeah, I think we were waiting for the alarm to go off by 7:50. So I think the alarm was going off here. I was turning and turning. I had to eventually turn off the alarm. See my face, God. See that face. I turned off the alarm, and I think I slept back. This is me sleeping back and trying to stand up for the day. If you're a new subscriber here, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always. So this is me standing up. My husband was still sleeping. That man likes to sleep. So I think I stood up. This is him stretching. I was stretching. He picked up his phone to check the time. After checking his time, this was me giving him a hug and saying good morning. I stood up to go start my day. So after we went for our morning prayer. This was me in the sitting room opening the curtains for the day. To join the morning prayer, we usually join online. The prayer is about 2 hours, but praying is about 1 hour, while the rest is for testimony and all that. I was praying here while waiting for my husband to join me. So this is my husband coming. My husband just came in to join me, and we kept praying and praying and praying and praying. So this was around 8:45 a.m. My husband had his first meeting, so he stood up to attend his meeting. This is him here in between meetings and all that. So after that, I went to check up on my son, and he had woken up. See his face. I left him in the room to have his me time. I didn't pick him up. I went back to the sitting room. Immediately I got back to the sitting room, I noticed him and his dad coming. The dad had finished his first meeting in the morning, so he went to carry him. This is my son coming to give me a big hug. Ethan likes to hug. He's very big when it comes to hugging. We hugged for a while. After that, my husband took him to the bedroom to brush his teeth. See what they are doing. So I proceeded to the kitchen to try and fix breakfast for our son. So I know he could not wait for our own breakfast, so I went to make noodles for him. So after that, this is him eating. See his mouth, he likes to eat. Was eating and forming for me at the same time. While my husband was still working in the room. He had resumed working properly for the day. He was just in between meetings and work. See him looking at me and giving me a smile. After that, I proceeded to the bedroom to brush and feel fine for the day. This is me using my facial cleanser and wash my face. This is me scrubbing my face or cleaning my face with my facial cleanser after washing it, to brush my hair. This is me using my lip gloss as the baby girl that I am, feeling fine and all that. I proceeded to the kitchen to check if the stew would be enough to make breakfast. So I was like, okay, this stew will be enough. I decided to go ahead to measure my rice and make breakfast for us. Even though my son has eaten, we still have to eat. So this was me. I saw my son on the corridor playing with his learning cards. He knows this is the time we normally learn together, but I had not taken breakfast yet. So I wanted me to finish taking breakfast before we go learn together and all that. So we're having breakfast together as a family while also having the breakfast. we're watching some YouTube videos. Normally when we're having breakfast during the week, we don't usually stay long on the videos we watch. We just watch YouTube videos such as pranks and the ones that will not take time, so that we can quickly go back to whatever we are doing. So yeah, we are watching Big Dust TV, and it was just a prank show which lasted for a few minutes. So after that, this is me relaxing in the room. Immediately after I finished eating, I do this for just about few minutes, maybe 4 to 5 minutes. My husband is here. He has gone back to work fully. So after relaxing, I went ahead to teach my son for the day. This is how we do it every day for about 30 minutes. I do that every day. So we went from our numbers. After the numbers, we went into our alphabet. And I kept laughing because it was calling him mommy. You people will see that in the vlog. So we went into coloring. We colored for a few minutes also. After coloring, we decided to trace the numbers. We traced 1 to 10 together, and we were just having that learning time, mommy and son learning time. In between learning, I was also vlogging for you guys and creating content for our YouTube channel, Life of a Content Creator. So after this, I went to take my course. I usually take some courses online. I do that for 2 hours every day, and I'm very consistent. None of these clips was scripted. This is what we do every day of our lives. So yeah, I was taking my YouTube course, and this course was for 2 hours, and this was around 1 p.m. and this course was going to last till 3 p.m. In between, this is my son playing football. He doesn't have any worries once he has eaten. He's a very cool boy. Yeah, he will just keep playing for the day, and he was playing football all over the house. He went ahead also to arrange slippers on the table. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this boy? He was just having his own me time and all that. After this, he was hungry, so I decided to give him his lunch. This is him eating his lunch. He likes food. You guys should know by now. And he's not even fat. Yeah, he was having his lunch time and having his me time. And in between this, I was still taking my courses. I was not done for the day. After eating, Sue went to sleep on the floor. He had slept off. So after that, this was past 3. This is me in the room, just going through my social media. This is the time I usually edit for you people, but on this day I was not editing because the video had gone up a previous day before this day. So what I do, I normally edit by this time, but if I'm not editing, I relax. I go through my social media, my Instagram, my TikTok, my LinkedIn and all that. Few minutes later, this is me eating banana and granite, also gisting with my husband. He was the one I was looking at there. He was playing football. I was telling him not to allow the football to eat me. So yeah, I was munching my banana, and this was few minutes before 4 p.m, like about 5 minutes before 4, and by 4 p.m. I had a meeting. So I was eating here. See my mouth. See, the boy eventually came to the bed. So this was me here having my meeting with my team. This I will share in the future. So this was me talking and anchoring the meeting. After the meeting, I went to check up on my son. He had woken up. I was just right in time, seeing him forming. After that, I went to play his cartoon for him. We don't like him watching too much TV. But this was in the evening. This was around 7. So we just give him few minutes to just catch up on cartoon. He's still a baby, but we don't want too much screen time for him. And this is me back to the room being lazy about and just sleeping and troubling my husband. and telling him it was enough for him to stop working because he likes to work too much. He won't stand up if you don't complain and complain. This is me making dinner for us. And in between dinner, my son and my husband headed to the bedroom to have their bath. See them. See the two of them going to the bedroom. I just brought out the soup from the fridge. We had a goosey soup at home. So I'd finished making the semo. This was me trying to warm the soup. And while our dinner was ready, this is my son having his dinner. We had cut his swallow into bits for him. Although this food is too much, he will not finish it. So after that, this is me going to the bedroom to bathe. After that, this is all having our dinner. Everywhere is still bright, but this was around 9 p.m. in the night. We're also watching TV. I think we're watching Big Brother. Yes, we're watching Big Brother here. We're watching the tags for the day while eating. This is Big Brother. Yes, my knee. After dinner, see us here having our family time. I was yawning. I was feeling sleepy. This was around 10 now. So after that, we decided to watch this program. I've forgotten the name. Where they build for you. They build for 12 hours. It's like a reality show. We like it. It was getting late. This was like 10:30. We went to drop my son to sleep. We have trained him. Even if he's not asleep, we can take him to his room and he's going to sleep off. He doesn't give us problem. We don't need to wait for him to sleep off before taking him to his room. So after that, this is us praying. By this time, it was it was past 11. And we're praying. After that, we went to check up on our son to see if he had slept off, and he had slept off. So we went to cover him properly and say good night. So this is us in our room. We are going to sleep. It was already late. My husband was still pressing his phone and catching up on social media. And this was well adjusting, and we off the light, and this was good night.